This is John Hope Bryan, and this is a fan question. This is True Face, TRU underscore FACE underscore Snatcher. This is True Face Snatcher from Instagram. Why don't we buy all these liquor stores in the hood and start changing our people's condition? I love the question. Let me start there. Kudos to you, True Face Snatcher. What a great question. And you should consider buying the block. You should consider buying liquor stores and owning them yourself. But don't be naive about it. There's a reason why that liquor store does well in that neighborhood. And I don't want you to make an emotional decision because whatever decision you make emotionally is going to be a bad one. Whenever you make an emotional decision, it'll be a bad decision. So I want you to make an intellectual decision. I want you to respond and not react. So all good. I want you to be morally committed to buying the block and buying and putting the liquor store out of business. But as I said in the credit score conversations, if you see a 500 credit score neighborhood, there's a reason why you see a check casher next to a payday loan lender, next to a rent-to-own store, next to a title lender, next to a liquor store, next to a pawn shop and a church down the street. There's a reason for it. It's target marketing. These companies know that we're financially illiterate. We have low self-esteem. We're in a surviving mindset. We're toe up from the flow up. We're depressed. We're distressed. We're angry, and we want to forget about our problems, i.e., liquor stores. They are targeting marketing is behavioral economics at scale. Ambassador Andrew Young, my mentor, Dr. King's right arm in the civil rights movement, would state to live in a system of free enterprise and not to understand the rules of free enterprise must be the very definition of slavery. So we've got to do more than have emotionalism. If you want to buy that liquor store right now before we change behavioral economics or the behavioral conditions or the mindset of people in that neighborhood, then buy the liquor store, turn it into a convenience store, and then start having fruits and vegetables or some kind of convenience products and not just liquor store, not just liquor. Maybe you go from hard liquor to beer and wine and some liquor, but you're gonna and some convenience. But you got to understand that liquor store is there because it's profitable and because people go in there. I keep telling my friends who say they want to eradicate poverty and can't understand it. I said, if poverty was, there's nothing wrong with what you just said, except it's rational. If poverty was rational, poor people wouldn't be poor. There's a reason why there's a check casher across the street from a bank branch. People are not making a rational decision; they're making an emotional decision. So you got not just think about the predator or the business purpose. That may not even be a predator. Not just the business person there. You want to think about the market that's attuning to that business, and you want to change the game. What did Malcolm X said? We've been bamboozled, we've been tricked, we've been fooled. We need to change the fundamentals in the game in these communities by getting the financial fluency up, getting the financial literacy up. That's why I say financial literacy is a civil rights issue of this generation. When you know better, you do better. And when you move credit scores from 580 to 600 to 620, now the lights start coming on to 650. People start making bit different decisions. Now you're not depressed anymore. You're not distressed anymore. You don't want liquor. You want orange juice, right? And you want orange juice without vodka because now you want to be clear headed. You don't need to do marijuana all day or to stay high all day or to stay drunk all day. In fact, you want to be clear headed all day. You get a 680 credit score, you want to drink water, right? You going to the gym, right? You got a whole different set of motivations and things that are popping off in your brain, right? Your brain is refiring in different ways and rewiring it in different ways to be more aspirational. You're going from a surviving mindset to a thriving mindset to a winning mindset. Okay, I've over answered the question. The point is, if you want to be in the business today, you need to realize that there are businesses that thrive in a 500 credit score neighborhood, unfortunately. And if you're going to be in that business, do like I did when we bought a check casher and then we partnered with a bank. This is going back right at the Sydney Rodney King riots in like 2026 or something. We partnered with a bank back then, and we'd open a bank branch. We'd open it, offer to cash your check for free if you open a bank account. And we had incredible success with that model from check cashing customers to banking customers, and we'd cash your check for free if you open a bank account. We had acknowledged that you wanted to get your check cash. We wanted to transition you into a better life, and we had an ATM machine outside of the check casher, and that ATM machine was on fire. You can't do that unless you have a bank account. So it was beginning to work. So you just have to be elegant and thoughtful in how you do it. I want you to do it, but go to 1MBB, 1 Million Black Business Initiative at Operation Hope, and go through a business plan program at Operation Hope to create a business plan, to create a plan that works for you to buy the block. This is John Hope Bryant. This is Money and Wealth with John Hope Bryant. I'm out.